stocks. I feel like that is one of the defining traits of how strong a character is. Of course, there are a gambit of things that are important, but if your character struggles in final hit scenarios to close out stocks when your opponent knows what you're looking for, it's so hard to be consistent. And there we go. Speaking of a couple of top tiers, we got Game & Watch and Joker once again.
Omega and Miya. Omega, one of the best jokers in the business, and Miya, of course, needs no introduction. This is the premier Game & Watch. Like I was mentioning a couple tournaments ago, I met Miya for the first time at Apex, 2022 or 23, whatever just the most recent one was, and I was like, I don't know much about Miya, but one thing I do know, I know a player that's going to be here for a while, and Miya is most certainly that.
Yeah, and this man is practiced. Mr. Smash Made himself. It feels like he has the most matchup experience of any person you're ever going to play against. And not only that, if he doesn't have it going into the set, the adaptation is next level.
It most certainly is. It definitely through the roof. I mean, just that ability just to think on the fly and just remain sentient throughout the majority of the match, I think speaks a lot. But Arsene is here right now, and you know what time it is, man. It's time for crime and grime. I got some stocks need stolen.
Yeah, show me some crime real quick. We love crime out here. There we go.
There's one.
Right in Sin City, baby.
There it is. Run your pockets. Okay, now he's going to go for the backer, and I like that. Smart option there on Miya. Of course, backer lasts quite a bit of time. I just need some active frames on the way down. Get harassed. No, that's yours, bro.
I like that Tetracon on the up air.
Just to let him know.
Yeah,
it wasn't the most damage, but I will do this.
Yeah, it's that little bit of respect from your opponent that they can't just mash the same option all the time. They need to activate the cerebral cortex just a little bit when they're in advantage.
All right, now you're going to try to give him a seat. Yeah.
Okay, turtle time, no success there. Drag down, up smash, the classic.
Dude, is it the wait? I just got to make sure I'm witnessing what I'm witnessing right here. Now again, I ain't trying to take nothing away from Omega. Omega is absolutely cracked out of their mind. But damn, Miya.
Yeah, what's going on?
I need you to lock in here and fast because Omega is cooking.
Yeah, you've got a couple of games to play with, but you don't want to be that guy.
You don't want to play. That's my thing. You don't want to play with each other. I mean, these are just two very strong players where you got to bring your A game every time.
Omega's not just like the things we were talking about, the important advantage states and the combos, and of course getting those early kills. The neutral has been so good.
It has. Again, it's been an execution test. Oh, okay, we see you in the Chelsea boots, Joker. We see the footwork.
Oh, okay. The timing!
Finally was able to douse those flames right there. The first stock, Miya back up in it, but I don't know if they're ready to win it here. Let's see how it goes.
Look, he may spend most of his time on Smash Mate, but he has those offline reactions for sure. But 96% on this stock. Yeah, I see your face. There's some weird interactions in there.
It most certainly is. I mean, when I start to see Joker go for standing up B.
Oh jab reset! Bro, you just jab reset Miya?
Who are you feeling like? Who are you seeing when you look in the mirror? Because it has to be a champion.
My man's not just the Omega, he's the Alpha as well. From beginning to end,
I'm all of that.
Absolutely trounced Miya in game number 1.
He said, your destiny belongs, guess what, to me.
That is crazy. I see why this man's still on winner's side. Omega, I knew you were sick with it. I didn't know you were that sick with it.
That's right, my fault, OG.
My bad. I'll get that apology form shipped to you real quick.
Okay. Now, I don't want to call it too early right there. Of course, Omega playing absolutely out of their mind. Miya, of course, still the best Game & Watch in the business. One of the best ultimate players right now in this current meta. The job ain't done just yet. Again, I've seen Miya come back from some crazy deficits. It's only one game. Neither side celebrating or, I guess looking too defeated too early on. It was just only game number 1. Game number 2 is here. Okay, Airman stays. I see y'all with the jams. Let's do it.
I love it. Also, shout out to all of the Japanese players in the chat. I see y'all suddenly coming through, supporting your boy. Love to see the international presence. I know it's probably not the best time slot for y'all, but we're glad that you're here.
That's right. That's what it's all about. Okay, put the bacon away. Okay, going to go for the back air. Need some active frames on the way down, showing them how the sausage gets made. Down throw.
It's the classics, the bread and butter, but you're going to need a little bit more than that. Okay, we don't throw out that counter that time. Omega just trying to land. Miya looking like a different player right now.
No, seriously. Oh, and then I like that, just that slight delay going into the stage to just avoid the hammers. Yeah, here, have a seat though, bro. You're wilding. Oh, the parry?
Did not get to use this Arsene at all. And it's turtle time once again, going deep into the blast zone. My man loves the environment.
Okay, Omega with the jab reset right there. But dang, Miya, the chunky opening right here for game at number 2. Okay.
What a statement from Miya.
Saying
you thought, Mr. Adaptation, I told y'all he adapts, and look at this.
Okay, nice drop down forward air.
Bro, you're actually edge guarding Game & Watch right now. That's crazy.
That is a task within itself.
Oh, we missed.
Rare fluff right there. Miya right here, second lease on life. Being able to escape through that combo.
I love that counter. Another drag down, another down smash, and another stock for Omega, evening it up, and he's most of the way to Arsene because of that counter.
Okay, footstool into the guns.
A little bit slow with it, but it's fine.
Okay, getting a lot of up throws, but not quite getting the follow-up afterwards. I'm liking this presence of mind here from Miya. The grabs are going to happen. It's in your best interest to make sure the up air does not happen, especially now that Arsene is here.
Absolutely. Speaking of Arsene, though, he is so exploitable off stage, and that is where Miya has been thriving. This Arsene really has done nothing in this game number 2.
It has not. Yeah, I mean, again, this is just the Arsene. Arsene is getting regulated right now. I mean, just getting policed and patrolled. Get Arsene out of here and fast.
Get the sausages started as well. You may have bread and butters, but I have got that homegrown American absolutely destroying him at the ledge.
And again, it's just a tough thing right here for both sides to work around. I'm loving the parries, though. Again, the one thing about, Joker Nair is that you know when it's coming. It's slow to start up, very safe on shoot. Again, it's the reason why you see that move usually used as the proper approach every time.
Footstool there as well. I am so impressed with how Omega's playing in the corner. You pretty much never see Game & Watch have to be this afraid just getting back to stage.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Oh, nah. What am I looking at?
You might be looking at Omega about to go up 2-0 against Miya right now.
Dude.
The upsets.
Omega. Okay. On the way down. Great parry. And then goes to opposite side right there. Miya trying to play one step ahead of here of Omega.
Oh.
What you feeling like? Hold on, bro.
Yeah, the rolls. Get me out of here. No, thank you.
Okay, I like that. Change the trajectory on the way back down there, using reverse up B just to fake him out a little bit. Okay, Miya right now still playing comfortable up close. I don't want that comfortability to be one of the key factors in him losing this match. Oh my God, off the backboard, Jesus.
Okay, this is an opportunity for Miya to get back into it, of course. He's got those early combos, but look at that. Omega almost taking the stock there, but because he was in the corner, he actually got to stay alive. Kind of an unfortunate scenario for Omega.
Oh, and that's going to go for the drag. Okay, the last hit right there of Nair, usually that is where things get a little crazy. Omega with the great phrases of mind to know it's time to spot dodge that.
But we're still alive. That back air not going to be quite enough. We still got our set on this stock if we even need it the way Omega is playing. Bucket going to get you back to stage, but it is not enough on its own.
Okay, immediately goes for the down tilt, expecting a wild recovery on the way back up. Downward angle gun. Whoa, downward angle guns into a forward? Okay.
This man's crazy. We saw that from Leo at the pre-local. These jokers are optimizing that down gun so well.
Okay, getting harassed here. Up air. Yeah, go ahead and counter this. Counter that.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get me down from here. And the F tilt going to do it.
Am I looking at this properly?
He actually did it. Omega up 2-0 on Miya right now. What is going on? What is this timeline?
I don't know. You know what? Let's just say I'm glad I'm on the mic for this. I'm glad we were doing this together. I was not expecting things to go down the way they're going down. I mean, again, I knew that this was going to be a battle of two titans. I thought we were going to get best of 5, this is going to be back and forth. But the fact that this is so one-sided right now, I think is speaking volumes to how great Omega has been leveling up here over the last so many weeks.
Yo, chat, real quick. I know y'all have been talking about upsets intermittently. Can y'all send your biggest upsets that you're aware of, just for our awareness in the chat? I tried to pull up the Smasher app. I'm having some issues right now. So if you could help me out, just for some context of what's going on here in 2025, I would love to know.
I would like to know what's going on, too. Just when I feel like I knew what was going on in Smash, something else happens, man. Here we go. We're up in it right now. Let's talk about it.
Snow and Akala both in losers right now.
Jeez, man. Upset Boulevard like we talked about going into this. Arsene's here.
Shuton.
Oh! Okay. Gonna go for the down air right to the, okay, Omega, I get it. Okay, Miya right now really struggling to get back. Smart on him not to go for the short hop nair. Up tilt certainly would have caught that.
Bro, I can't even keep up with chat right now. So many upsets pulling in, and it's looking like we might get one more as Omega finally has gotten an opportunity to use this Arsene a little bit at the end of the last game, a little bit at the beginning of this one, but that Miya down tilt always going to put in more.
That's right, and almost using like the effects of the game to his advantage. A lot of smoke right there, a lot of just residual something right there from you know, Joker just being able just to down tilt through the chaos and get that stock taken, and more importantly has a lead here. Yeah, and I got to just extend it. Boom. Triple nair. Well, I'm feeling like quadruple nair.
Oh, my goodness.
What's after quadruple? Is it twin-tuple?
Yeah, quintuple.
Twin-tuple.
We get the pentuples coming after that. Let's see if it happens or not. Miya, does he get aggressive out of the corner? He does throw out that up air. Oh, okay.
Just got poked up.
If at first you don't succeed, just throw it out like 5 times. Miya won't expect it.
That's right. The no mix-up, man. It's one of my favorite combos. Okay, key time. Who you feeling like? Up tilt. Okay, nice. The landing there on the way down. I love Miya's utilization of like back here and there to get himself out of trouble. Just using the activeness of those moves just to, again, keep Omega at bay. Omega right now is just playing like an animal, and he's just trying to keep him, you know what I'm saying, under control. Chair time. Have a seat.
Yeah, we saw the wrestling arena earlier. I think Miya getting some ideas on that one. The WWE coming in clutch for him, but it's not going to kill. Throwing out those bombs. Again, riding the wall is Omega. I heard the entire crowd pop off for that down smash missing. So much at stake right now, because if you let Miya get a game, it's very easy for him to start to snowball.
Okay. Looking smooth here.
And the berry and the up smash. That's going to bring you to last stock. Of course, you've got games to play with here, but Omega looking a little bit worse for wear in this game number 3.
That's right. Miya's, you know, starting to figure some things out. I mean, again, this is still Joker at the end of the day. You know, despite who's piloting the character, this character has some very good, you know, advantages, you know, and then there's some slight disadvantages depending on who you ask. Miya, of course, knowing how to navigate both of those two ideologies perfectly. There's down tilt, though.
He wanted the air dodge. Miya didn't give it to him. Instead, he threw out the keys to success, and he successfully got down and got the down smash and the back air. One more chance to get back. Can't find it.
Okay, going to have to air dodge immediately.
Yeah,
and then he has Arsene out of the picture. Was not close enough to try to air dodge his way back to the ledge to use the tether part of that recovery for those who are a little confused on why that went down the way it did. Great stuff right there to Miya, just digging deep and figuring out a way to just overcome this animal that is Omega, bro.
And Omega saying he wants to run it back, which I respect. Miya gave the okay as well. They're opting to just stick it out on this stage. I feel like that was just one of those situations where Miya figured out a couple of things that weren't working the first time around. Omega maybe getting a little bit predictable in some crucial disadvantage scenarios. So let's see, going into game number 4, now you've got all of the mix-ups programmed into your opponent. Can you convert on them at the right times?
Well, let's see how it all unfolds. That is the million-dollar question. Conversions are key, and as it stands right now, Miya with this electrifying opening, we're going to see some strong conversions, I'd imagine, here. Sue, double nair. Okay, there's another one. And I mean, bro, listen, that C-stick is getting used.
This is just the Miya classic, right?
Yeah.
You feel like you've got him back against the wall, and that is where he thrives. He's like a cornered animal, swinging out with full force, 96% unanswered. What a statement from Miya in game number 4.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Okay, trying to cool his jets a little early on the down tilt, and of course, that is what has allowed Miya to come back to the stage. Have a seat.
Yo, get off me.
Please, and quickly.
Throwing out that good old American breakfast as well. It doesn't matter what nationality you are, that's still going to go straight to the waistline.
There it is. Okay, and there's the back air. Multiple frames. Again, I need something active. Back up, please. Oh, my God. Dude, can we talk about Miya's parry game and just how just extravagant it's been, dude? I mean, it has been just on the money every damn time.
That is definitely one of his strengths as a player, which is no surprise, right? When you are at his level and when your character gets so much off of parries, it is critical to have that on lock.
Yeah, it most certainly is, especially for a character like, you know, Joker, again, who's not the most, like the animation for Nair, in the situations where Nair and backer come out, you know they're coming.
Yes.
Okay. And so because they're so slow and because there's such a heavy part in Joker's toolkit, I know that, okay, you're being pressured on the way back down. Nair's on the way, but that's Nair. We got to talk about up air taking Miya off the top of the screen and evening up these stocks at only 51%.
But the other side of it is, of course, you're using this Arsene at the beginning of your opponent's stock, not at the end, using that counter as well, taking advantage, 51%. He's using his resources well to even this up.
Damn. Whoa. Okay.
We'll get that blue chicken out of here. We're playing straight up once again. Miya trying to space with the forward airs, but the F tilt from Omega poking through.
Okay, residual damage on lock right here. Okay. Oh, yeah, I love that up B, just stopping him from jumping. Oh, yes, that's the fighting game classic. Projectiles on lock, you holding shield, I'm running up and grabbing you. Come here.
Yeah, that fireball war tick throw right there. So hard to deal with. Omega didn't commit. I think he could have gotten a back air there.
I think so, too.
There's so much pressure on him, trying to read Miya's defensive options as well after that up smash. He knows he can't consistently punish. He's not confident, so why take the risk? Parry down tilt, but the spacing.
You see what I'm saying, man? Like, again, these are great areas that Joker possesses, but there's sometimes just a little telegraph, and Miya letting them know thoroughly right here. Omega, though, looking good. Great positional advantage right now. The turnaround F tilt has been the bane of Miya's existence here when it comes to how you're interacting with Joker in the corner. This could be it for Miya.
And just like that, it is last stock. Miya trying so hard to close this stock out. He is on potentially his winner's side life. Snow out of the tournament. Tweak out of the tournament. Akala on loser's side already. Will Miya fall with them? Can Omega take it in 4, or can Miya bring this to a game number 5 with a down smash?
Let's see how it all unfolds right here. It definitely hitting him with the less is more. Gets the one-hit gun right into the throat to Nair. Looking good right now. 176%, so Rage is most certainly maxed out, but more importantly, Arsene is in town, okay? Ooh. Oh, my goodness. Was in town. Wrong flight. Got chopped up right there. Got
the one more stock chance in the chat. They want to see their boy do this. Omega has the opportunity, and you saw that counter, which means an early Arsene.
Okay. Okay, nice. The landing Nair. This is clean. Okay, triple Nair. Okay, up air that time. I thought we were going to get a quadruple.
Look, it's the bread and butter, right? You can't feel too badly about that as Omega, but this is where Miya starts to turn it up.
Uh-oh.
He's got his advantage running. Don't you dare jump out of that.
Okay, when is it a good time to counter versus when is it a good time for Miya to make him think he's going to go for another up air, to bait out the counter, and then to punish accordingly?
He's swinging, but that Arsene is running out. Can he pull the MK Leo? Can he use that last little bit? The answer is no.
Oh, my God.
Miya has not been touched yet once his stock fell.
At all. Okay, got to go for the tether. Okay, up here on the way back down, downward angle.
Go! And he finds it! And Omega takes it 3-1 over Miya, and look at the pop-off!
The well-deserved pop-off, indeed. Omega played absolutely out of his mind. There were moments in time in that match where I thought Miya was going to kick up the Jets, figure, the Joker meta out right there for our Omega, but unfortunately enough for Miya, Omega was just animal in that match and just unfortunately could not be caged. Great stuff right there to Omega.
Wow. Omega, what an incredible showing. What a statement at one of the bigger events this game has ever seen.
Yes.
It's a P tier.
A P tier, friends.
And Omega beating Miya, inheriting Miya's seed with that as well, putting himself on a fantastic path as he pushes towards day number 3 in this tournament.
Yeah, I got to give it to him, man. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Now, look, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Okay. That might have been some of the nicest Joker gameplay I've seen in the last, 3 years.
Yeah, that was hot.
I'm talking all Jokers included. Omega, that was bro, that was something I ain't never even seen before. That's one of those performances where you're like, is this really happening in front of me right now? I was like watching Beyonce perform. That was like Kobe Bryant 81 game. I was like, bro, am I watching this in real time? Is this happening? Omega, kudos to you, my friend.
Incredible. What a privilege to get to be a part of that. I feel like there's so many sets like that happening both on the stream and off the stream. Of course, we asked the chat earlier. Thank you all for telling us what was going on. Seeing all of those different upsets just pouring through, and of course, all of the ones that we don't even know about that happen off stream that are still spreading out from here. Just the level of skill in 2025 cannot be understated.
No, absolutely not. I mean, again, this is where champions are made, but more importantly, where champions are tested. And again, for Omega and Miya, they are no stranger to the big stage of any tournament, of any size. And for them to be able to perform like how they've been performing here these last so many years, I mean, just really speaks volumes to where this community is going.